Greetings, eternal wanderers, architects of horizons, and bearers of Jupiter's sacred fire. You, those for whom gravity has always been merely a convention and boundaries a challenge. Sagittarius, for too long you felt like a racehorse locked in a cramped stall, or like an arrow pulled back on the bowstring until it snapped but never released. This feeling of inner pressure, the vibration of pent-up force, may have driven you crazy in recent weeks. It felt like you were spinning your wheels, like the world couldn't keep up with the speed of your thoughts. Exhale. The waiting period is over. The machinery of the universe has clicked into place. The floodgates are opening. On January 3rd, you awaken to a new reality. This isn't just a lucky day, it's a shift in the physical laws of your existence. Imagine driving through fog for a long time, running into stop signs, and suddenly the fog clears. The road becomes a perfect runway, and an endless, radiant, neon green light glows all the way to the horizon. This is a state of absolute flow. The universe removes friction. Any action, any thought launched today will meet no resistance. You enter a turbocharged zone. Astrologically, this phenomenon is explained by the powerful aspect of your ruler, Jupiter, to Mars and Uranus. Jupiter, the planet of great happiness, grants a mandate for power. Mars provides fuel and aggression. Uranus bestows brilliant insights. This triad creates the effect of a cosmic tailwind. On this day, January 3rd, you become alchemists. Whatever you touch begins to grow and yield gold. This applies not only to money, although the financial channel expands to the size of a highway. Fate itself rolls out the red carpet and says, go and get it. January 3rd is the day when your every "I want" becomes a law for the universe. Start everything you've been putting off for years. You can physically feel this surge as a heat in your chest and a desire to act. Your pulse may quicken, even if you're lying on the couch. This is your blood responding to the call of great achievements. You'll feel your voice grow louder, and your charisma begin to work like a magnet. People will turn their heads, sensing the wave of a winner emanating from you. You are now a walking source of success radiation. But be careful. This flow has a dangerous side, gigantomania. Sagittarians adore scale. When you see all the doors open, the impulse is to jump into them all at once. You want to launch 5 projects and take 3 trips at once. Therein lies the risk. If you scatter this laser beam on 100 small goals, you'll achieve nothing but a beautiful fireworks display. The energy will go down the drain. Your task is to choose your main goal. Imagine you have only one arrow in your quiver, but it hits the bullseye. Where will you aim it? At petty vanity or at your dream? The trap of January 3rd is wasting divine resources on earthly trivialities. You must be a sniper, not a machine gunner firing blindly. We're moving on to the precise mechanics of this day, so you don't just rejoice in your good fortune, but use it as a professional tool. You must understand the nature of the energy that overwhelms you on January 3rd. This is the energy of Jupiter's expansion. Imagine that up until this point, you've been breathing through a narrow tube, and now you've been hooked up to a high-pressure oxygen tank. Your lungs, your thoughts, your ambitions begin to expand, occupying all available space. This is a state of aggressive growth. In physics, there's a concept called superconductivity, the ability of material to conduct electricity without resistance. Today, you're a superconductor. Money, information, connections, love, all of this flows through you unimpeded, and most importantly, it stays in your pockets and in your karma. This day's astrological chart shows a unique configuration of fire trine. This means your actions don't require much thought or complex preparation. This shoot first, aim later strategy, usually disastrous, is paradoxically the only correct one today. Speed is more important than accuracy. While other zodiac signs are drawing charts, weighing risks, and writing business plans, you should already be at the finish line, trophy in hand. Your intuition, fueled by the fire element, works faster than a supercomputer. If you get an idea to call an important person at 8 a.m., do it. If you see a last-minute tour or a profitable investment, buy it. Logic is the tortoise today. You're Achilles, and you've already beaten it to the punch. Let's look at financial strategy, because the green light shines brightest in the resource sector. Sagittarius is a sign that hates pettiness. Jupiter despises pennies and savings for a rainy day. The energy of January 3rd demands scale. This is the ideal day for major purchases that will change your status. Don't buy household chemicals. Buy a car, education, technology that will become a tool for earning money or tickets to the other side of the world. The universe interprets your spending as a bid for your standard of living. By spending a ruble today with the feeling, I'm rich, I can afford it, you're setting off a cycle that will return you 10 rubles by the end of the month. Greed, frugality, and trying to find a discount will act as a blocker today. You must project generosity and confidence. Invest in yourself. Your charisma is your greatest asset, and today it's worth more than gold. In your professional life, the social elevator mode is activated. Jupiter is responsible for hierarchy, authority, and patronage. If you've been planning a conversation with your boss about a promotion, if you've been looking for an investor for your startup, or wanted to send a manuscript to a publisher, there won't be a better time for the next 6 months. The doors to high-ranking offices, usually bolted shut, are slightly open today. People with power and money are in a good mood on January 3rd. They're looking for successors, they're looking for bright ideas, and they're looking for you. Your job is to be confident. Enter these offices not as a supplicant with an outstretched hand, but as a partner who brings value. Your confidence should be solid, almost tangible. You're not asking for a chance. You're offering the opportunity to work with you. Do you feel the difference? Pay special attention to the topic of training and mentoring. Sagittarius is the eternal teacher and the eternal student. Today is the perfect day to launch your courses, webinars, and consultations. Your word carries the weight of law. People are ready to listen to you, follow you, and pay you for your knowledge. If you've ever suffered from imposter syndrome, whispering, "Who am I to teach?" Today you must shoot it down. You are a bearer of truth. This is how the world perceives you. Any content you publish on January 3rd will go viral. Write posts, make videos, go live. You're in the spotlight right now, and this light makes you beautiful, persuasive, and authoritative. But I must warn you about inner turbulence. When Sagittarius is infused with so much energy, their shadow side, the adventurer and the gambler, awakens. You may feel immortal and the laws of physics don't apply to you. You'll be tempted to bet everything on zero, get involved in a dubious scam, or promise something you can't keep. Remember, a green light doesn't mean the end of traffic rules. It means the end of traffic jams. Don't confuse luck with permissiveness. Jupiter is the planet of justice. If you use this power to deceive, manipulate, or cheat your partner, the backlash will be devastating. Higher powers give you the benefit of the doubt, but the interest for misusing it will be exorbitant. Be honest. Your strength lies in the truth. A Sagittarius who lies loses their magic. A Sagittarius who tells the truth, even the uncomfortable one, becomes invulnerable. Physically, you must fuel this fire with movement. Stagnation is like death. If you spend the day sitting in a chair, pent-up energy will begin to destroy you. You'll be affected from the inside. Your blood pressure will rise. You'll experience tachycardia or a migraine. Your body is a vessel for fire. Get a workout. Exercise, a long walk, dancing, sex, anything that gets your blood pumping. Your energy needs to circulate. You should be tired by the evening, but it should be the pleasant fatigue of a winner who's run a marathon and broken the finish line, not the fatigue of a loader. And another important aspect, the legal. January 3rd is an ideal day for resolving legal issues, filing lawsuits, signing contracts, and drafting documents. Jupiter is the patron of lawyers and judges. If you have a protracted conflict, a bureaucratic problem, or a controversial situation, today is the day you can cut this Gordian knot with one blow. The truth will be on your side. Documents signed today will work for you for years, creating a solid legal foundation. Don't be afraid of bureaucracy. Today, officials and lawyers will be on your side of the field. You're like a rocket on the launch pad. The engines are roaring, the landing gear is retracting. The countdown is over. All you have to do is press the launch button. Don't be afraid of heights. You were born to fly, not crawl. In the next block, we'll perform the final navigational adjustments and seal this success with a ritual that will keep you on course throughout the year. We are approaching the climax of this energetic storm. You've received the keys to the city. You've seen the traffic lights of fate turn green one after another, creating an ideal corridor of opportunity for you. But simply seeing an open door isn't enough. You must enter it, and not just enter, but burst into it at full speed, claiming the territory of success. The Jupiter energy that's currently overflowing you has one characteristic: it's volatile. If you don't ground it, package it into concrete action and a firm intention, it will dissipate like steam from a boiler, leaving behind only a pleasant memory of what could have been. Your task now is to transform this potential into the kinetic energy of the blow. You must become an arrow that has already left the bowstring, unwavering in its flight. Now, as you stand on the threshold of January 3rd, you must recognize the magnitude of your responsibility to yourself. The universe is rarely so generous. Usually, it demands struggle, overcoming, and the lessons of Saturn. But today she says, play it easy. This is a test of your ability to accept blessings without guilt. Many Sagittarians break down right here. You think that if everything is going too smoothly, it won't last. You start looking for a catch, looking over your shoulder, slowing down. Forbid yourself this. Your skepticism today is a stone around a swimmer's neck. Cut it off. You must accept this flow of good fortune as the norm, as your natural climate. You were not born for suffering. You were born for expansion. Let's move on to the ritual of consolidation. For a fire sign, meditation in the lotus position is useless. You need dynamism. You need a pose of power. We will perform the ritual shot into the future. It can be done anywhere, but it is best done standing by a window or in an open space, looking at the horizon. Stand up straight, feet shoulder-width apart. This is your base, your stability. Keep your back straight, the crown of your head reaching toward the sky. You are the antenna connecting the Earth's core and the center of the galaxy. Now recall your primary goal, which you chose in the previous section. It could be a specific amount of money, a position, a person, or buying a house. Visualize this goal not as a static image, but as a blazing golden disc hanging in the air before you. It is bright, hot, and alluring. Now physically, this is important. Your body must participate. Assume an archer's pose. Extend your left hand forward, grasping an imaginary bow. With your right hand, grasp an imaginary bowstring. Feel the resistance. This is not empty air, but the elastic fabric of time. Pull the bowstring toward your ear. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs with air. This is the fuel of your intention. Feel the muscles in your back and shoulders tense. You're now accumulating all the energy of this day in one point, the tip of your mental arrow. Look through the fingers of your left hand directly at the center of the golden disc of your goal. Maintain the tension. 3 seconds, 5 seconds. Feel the space vibrate with your concentration. At this moment, you must be absolutely certain. A miss is impossible. The green light is on. The target awaits. As you exhale, sharply and forcefully unclench the fingers of your right hand. Release the arrow. Hear the sound, the whistle of air being cut. Imagine the arrow, leaving a fiery trail behind it, piercing the distance and piercing the exact center of the golden disc. The target is hit. You will see a flash of light. At this moment, you can say it loudly or in a whisper, but with a commanding tone, yes. Lower your arms. Feel your body relax and a warmth of satisfaction coursing through your veins. This action seems simple, but at the neural level, it functions like reality programming. You have created a dominant in your brain. Now your subconscious, like a homing warhead, will guide you toward this goal along the shortest path, ignoring obstacles. You have activated the mechanism of inevitability of success. To ensure that this day does not pass without a trace in the material world, create a lucky anchor. Find any object today that is red, purple, or gold, the colors of Jupiter and fire. It could be a pen, a keychain, a coin, even a phone case. Or buy something new in these colors. Designate this object as your speed talisman. Pick it up immediately after the arrow ritual and say, as long as you are with me, I am green. Carry this object with you throughout January. Every time you touch it in your pocket, you will recall the state of omnipotence you experienced today, and your energy will instantly balance. And finally, January 3rd is the day when words take shape. Sagittarius rules preaching and truth. What you say out loud today will become your biography. Eliminate words like I'll try, maybe, and difficult from your vocabulary. Use only completed action verbs and affirmations of power. I do, I receive, I decide mine. Your speech should be dense and weighty, like gold bars. Now, to seal this pact with Jupiter, to let the universe know that you are ready to accept this scale and this speed, write the code in the comments. A new phrase. It's your battle cry. It's the sound of a bowstring sending an arrow to its target. Write in all caps, imbuing each letter with the fury of a winner and the joy of a pioneer. Right? I see the target. There are no obstacles. My shot is a 10.